I do think kids should be playing with toys over with stuff like this. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, like, I think technology can be useful for kids, but I just think it's crazy to me that kids are playing with technology so young. Like, you know, you need to have time to play with actual stuff, you know? Cool. Okay, got that set up now. Nice. Always gotta do a poll. So I don't sound like a weird person insists on being old-fashioned when you do stuff like that, but you probably do that if you have it. I don't think it's even old-fashioned. Like, I think that technology has a space, but I just think it's not... I mean, we're seeing the damage it's been done to kids being, you know, given tablets at young ages. Like, it's not healthy for kids to be in, like, in this online world. One of the people that I watch stream, his nephew is obsessed with Roblox. You ask him... Mind you, this kid's like 12 years old now. You ask him, what did you do today? No, not much. Did you go out? No. Did you go to the park? No. Did you do anything nice for Father's Day? No. What do you do? And the kid, you know, the kid knows, like, it's awkward to answer, but it's obvious. It's Roblox. The kid has no Steam account, doesn't know how to do Steam, doesn't know how to do PC stuff, has no idea about anything outside of Roblox and maybe Fortnite. And that's like, that's not good. The fact that these kids are so you know, they're getting to teens almost, and they don't know anything beyond how to load like, they didn't even know how to use Steam, because there's a game they were playing, and the kid wanted to join, and he's like, you gotta set up a Steam account. He's like, how? It's like, well, you gotta go on a Windows computer and set up, well, you know, desktop or a laptop. It's something that's, you know, not just Android or iOS. No idea how to do that. Didn't know how to set up a Steam account. Stuff that, you know, I knew how to do much, you know, I could set up accounts online just fine at that age, but a lot of these kids, they don't know how to do it because they get in these little wall gardens and they don't know how to do anything else because they've just been given a tablet from such a young age, and they've never actually, like, had to learn critical thinking. They've never had to learn how to, like, actually utilize technology. They just get given a tablet. The parent sees something online saying, you know, play Roblox. There's a load of free games you can play, and they set up the account for their kid, and then that's all the kid does. It's really, really sad. So I don't think there's anything wrong with limiting fuck you. I don't think there's anything wrong with limiting technology to kids. I personally don't think I would want to give a child of mine a tablet for at least until the age of, like, 10. And even then, it would be very restricted. And I know people say, well, they're never going to learn how to use technology that way. Well, they don't learn how to use it now. Like, when I hear parents give the excuse of, well, I don't want them to feel behind. Well, okay. How many of your children, dear parents, can do stuff beyond just opening an app? And most of them will say, well, no. You can't. Well, there you go. They're not learning anything just because they have access to a tablet. If you gave them a real computer and you actually, you know, let them do something more interesting than just play Roblox, yeah, they probably would. Like, that's how I was. But now with so many restrictions on stuff as well, the amount of people that are going to get to the age of 16 in the UK who are not going to know how to navigate anything in the world because everything's locked down is going to be crazy. Not only do they not know how to use anything beyond tablets, but they won't know how to do online stuff because all their accounts are locked down. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I'd give them toys. I'd like to get them into Lego or something like that. You know, building stuff, you know, stuff where they can build. If they're into art and stuff, cool, they can do art stuff. If they're into music, cool, we'll try to do that. We'll try, you know, if we can afford it, we'll try to give them musical instruments and stuff like that, you know, lessons, try to get them interested in that if they want. But technology, no, they're not getting it. They're not getting it. Console, yeah, of course, a video game console, 100%. Like, they would 100% have no issues with that. They will get a video game console, no issues. And it will be an 18+ account, of course. Because as someone who grew up playing 18+ games, having an 18+ account as a kid, never did me any damage. So they can have that. But I will be very keen on in you know, telling them and teaching them how to kind of understand what's a threat, what's not a threat, when it's okay to just, you know, never feel like you're obligated to anyone online. If someone says something, they want you to do something online, don't feel like you're being rude by saying no. You should never feel rude about that. You know, you should never feel like you know, by saying no, you're doing something wrong. Your kids will be raised on a steady diet of movies. Food can wait. I mean, I mean, anything is better than the random crap they play on Roblox. That stuff is so bad. It's like just pure slop, a lot of that stuff. Like, I was watching some of the games they were playing, and it's so loud and so obnoxious. I'm just like, it's pure slop. I don't know how people play it. Like, none of the games that they were playing had any sort of worth to them. Like at least when I was growing up and you played video games, you had a story, and you had to kind of figure stuff out. You know, you had puzzles, you had, you know, the actual gameplay mechanics that actually built your hand coordination, hand-eye coordination, kind of built your brain up, taught you how to interact with people through the, you know, the narrative and kind of understanding stuff, and not just, you know, actually trying to like figure things out. And I was watching this Roblox stuff, and it was just, there was no substance to it. It was just trying to get money from you. It was just trying to get like, you know, like microtransactions. And no wonder so many kids these days are hopeless. Yours will be a captive audience. Now, mine can do whatever they want as long as it's not detrimental to their development, so I'm not going to let them have Roblox, but they can do anything else. They can do anything that's productive. They can be whatever they want as long as it's productive. And productive is, when I mean productive, I don't mean like productive in terms of economics. I mean productive as in a sense of that they're fulfilled and they're actually, you know, it's something. At least it's helping them learn, or to give them time off to kind of chill, that kind of thing, not just, you know, economically. But then I'm not having children, so not a problem. Won't be something I'll have to worry about, because, yeah, I'm not having children. Thank you very much. Couldn't even afford them, even if I wanted. I prefer being rich on time and rich on freedom over being poor with children. Thank you very much. I may not be rich anyway, but at least I'm rich on time and rich on freedom. Nice.
Shit. Chopper's heading for you. You're going to have to deal with them before you can fly out of there. You better find something and defend yourself, and fast.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Oh shit, they're already here. Damn, they're already here. They've given me no time at all to get anything. Feel how you feel. Oh my. Yeah, it's just that's the thing. It's like that's the problem with children. It's that it's just such an investment of time and effort. And the thing is, there's so many things can go wrong too. Like, what happens if, you know, let's say if your partner leaves you, or your partner dies, and then you're having, you know, it adds more pressure to it. It's like, bro, I'm alright, thanks. Like, oh my days. You know, like, other fair play to people that have children, cool for them, but I never like to how people, when, you know, will be like, oh, you're not having children, or that, oh, you'll change your mind when you have children. Like, well, what about if we don't want? What happens if we don't want children? Or what happens if you can't have children? Some people can't. Alright, that savages annoy me. Thank you. Yeah, that's the thing. It's 18 years, and that's the thing as well. It's not just 18 years at this point either, because most kids end up having to stay at home now beyond 18 because of how expensive the world is. Like, you know, if you have children, there's no guarantee they'll be gone at 18. Like, I know usually by the age of 18 they're usually a little bit more independent, but still, like, there's not a guarantee they'll be gone. And then there's also the worry of what happens if you have a child that has like a disability that prevents them from you know, then it becomes a lifelong commitment, which is, you know, that's part of being a parent, is that you take on the responsibility. Like, if I had a child that's disabled, I'd just have to suck it up. You know, that's just part of being a parent. But a lot of parents don't do that. A lot of parents, you know, they're like, well, as soon as you're 18, you're out. Oh, you have a disability? Too bad. Put up with it. Like, it's like, no. So it's a whole bunch of different things. So I wouldn't choose to be a parent. If it happened and I had no choice, or let's say if something, you know, I mean, accidents do happen and all that, yeah, sure. You just kind of have to suck it up and accept that that's your life now for the next 18 plus years. But by choice, I would rather not. Thankfully in the UK, you have choice. That's the thing, I just do not want to be a parent. Simple as that. So I always get that though from people, like friends and all that. Although, to be fair, none of them have kids either. Like, it's really interesting seeing the difference in the people that had kids and the ones who haven't. So the people that had kids, a lot of the people that I know who had kids were people that maybe didn't do as well at school and aren't doing particularly well financially and, you know, work-wise. Like, their work was usually low income work and very unsteady. A lot of them have had kids now, or have started having kids. Whereas the people that I know that did well at school and have had more stable work, higher-end work, they haven't had kids yet. And it's very obvious to me, at least in that situation, that it's, yeah, the people that have more going on, I suppose you could say, with more like hopes and aspirations, they just don't want kids because they know how much it's gonna hurt their future. And I especially for women, like a lot of the women I know, the ones that were doing really well at school, yeah, they're not even near children because they don't want to mess their careers up. Which is sad that they even have to think like that, you know. It's sad that anyone has to think, oh, what about if I have a child, I won't better have my career. That is sad. That shouldn't be the case. I think people should have kids, take a few years off, have kids, and go back in without having to worry about their bosses no longer liking them or resenting them for it. I think that's fucked up. But the unfortunate reality is that's the case in life right now. Is that, you know, having children will damage your career. It will set you back. If you're a woman, if you're a man, it can do. It's not as likely to, unless if you take paternity leave, which is not particularly common. But, you know, it can affect you, and usually doesn't. But being a woman, it's doubly so. So I don't blame them for not wanting to have children. You know, just knowing that, you know, because that's the thing. If your job's, let's say if you're just working a lower end job, and you know me, I'm a big believer that all work is work, and I don't judge people for having jobs that aren't as traditionally as desired, because again, all work is work. I couldn't give a shit what you do. I don't judge people for what they do. You know, I'm just happy that they're able to support, you know, make money, and I wish more people were paid more. But that's just the reality of it, I think, is that if you're doing a job where there's high aspirations and lots of progression, having children can kill that. Whereas if your job is something, let's say for example, if you're working, you know, in McDonald's, for example, the options for moving up aren't as significant. So a lot of people will just say, well, fuck it, I'm gonna have a couple of years off and have kids. So I think there is a big difference there depending on what you've done, and all that. EA, what about EA, Caitlin? Early access. Children are early access when you think about it. They're early access for at least 18 years of their life. But nah, it's a lot of responsibility, and I'll think about it sometimes, and then I'm like, yeah, I probably would pull it together, because obviously, you know, some people say that, you know, that's the reality of it, isn't it? You know, you'll pull it together, right? You may not be sure, but I mean, they say this is a thing with parents, you know, it just kind of comes together. And you kind of just figure it out. And that's true, and that might be the case. But then I'm worried, what happens if that doesn't come to me? What happens if I never have that and I'm stuck with that for the 18 years? What happens if I just never see that child as mine? And people say, oh, it will happen, it will always happen, it always happens. I'm like, well, not always. What happens if I'm stuck with a child I don't even like for 18 years? Like, you know, knowing how I feel when I hear children outside, when I see children in the streets, when I hear children in the movie theaters, when I have to put up with them, I look at them and I think to myself, you know what? What happens if I hate the thing? What happens if they go to school and they come home and they bring home a friend and they're going on shouting and screaming about Roblox, Grow Garden 2 or Grow Garden 5 or whatever it is by then? What happens then if I'm like, you know what? I hate that child. First person to leave a kid in a basket outside an orphanage in years, you bet. No, it's like, it's just one of those things really where it's like I don't know how I feel about it, and it's like you can't put you can't put it back in the bag, you know. Like once you have that child is there. It's a real human being. It's like it's not fair for the child for me to resent it, right? That's the problem. I don't want to have a child because I don't want, if I do resent it, that's not fair on the child. That's not fair for the child to have to put up with that. Child shouldn't have to be subjected to a life of, even if you don't make it obvious, they're gonna know, they're gonna tell. You can just tell. You can tell when an adult doesn't like you. You can just, you know, even if they don't make it, you know, really, really obvious, like really, really outright, that you can tell. So I'm like, do I really want to have a child and end up maybe resenting it? Even if as much as I might try, I might end up just hating it. Especially because I would be very much keen on having the child, you know, do what it wants. So like, if it doesn't like video games, like I love video games. What happens if it doesn't love video games? What happens if it loves ponies? You know, nothing wrong with that. Like, cool, you know, if you love ponies, you love ponies. You know, I'm not gonna judge someone for loving ponies. That might be his favorite thing. Is cool, but I'm not gonna be able to relate with that. So it's like, then you end up with a situation where you have a child that likes the complete, because that's how I was when my family, none of my family are like me in the slightest. Like none of my family like anything I like. They're very different. Everything they like is very different from what I like. And I've never really had that. I've never had someone I can just talk about video games with. And no one in my family. The only person in my family was an uncle of mine who passed away about over 10 years now, I think. So it's like, yeah, like what do I do in that situation? If it's the other way around, you know? So I know how it felt. Like it sucked not having anyone like video games or anything I liked. It really sucks. If it's watching boring shows about gardening or boring shows about some random, you know, some soap or something, yeah, I would have something in common, but I don't like any of that stuff. So you have some slight interest in common. Everyone in your family's crazy to some extent. Yeah, having crazy in your family, not easy. I don't really have any crazy. I mean, there's a few crazy folk in my family. Most of them are pretty sound. It's just, yeah, we're very different people. Your grandma's a conspiracy theorist and your aunt is on meth. Yeah, I mean, at least the conspiracy theorist side. I mean, meth is a little bit worse. You know, at least the conspiracy theorist side is not as bad. I mean, but yeah, I get what you mean though. It's, oh no, it's not ideal when you've got people, all your family members are just a different degree of, you know, like when you see these families out there and they all have family members who love each other and they know each other really well and they all have like an interest in each other's like stuff. I'm like, man, what? God, I wish sometimes. Like, I'm glad where I am. I didn't get brought up in a bad family, but I know you shouldn't ask for more. You shouldn't ever want more, because, you know, like, you should be grateful for what you have. Because I'm grateful. At least I'm not like, you know, dead on the street somewhere. Like, I have a family that supported me in the past and brought me up to be a fairly reasonable person. So I'm thankful for that. But I mean, sometimes I do see these families and they're all going out, all having a great time. You know, ironically, actually, funny enough, Gaz's family is a good example of that. Like, yeah, they don't particularly understand a lot of the stuff that Gaz goes on about, but they do love trying to involve themselves in Gaz and all that. And I'm like, man, God, that would be great. But yeah, it doesn't matter what I'm into. None of my family give a shit. None of my family give a shit about anything I'm into. And a lot of the stuff that I'm into, they don't believe anyway. Like history, for example. Like they have a certain view of history that is very different from the actual history. You know, they think whenever I discuss any sort of history, they don't agree with like the view of it because it's not the view that they were presented, you know, growing up in the British. You know, when the British Empire still existed, a lot of them have a view that you can't be anything critical of the British Empire, which, you know, I love talking about the British Empire, but I am critical of it when it you know, is when it needs to be. But they don't view that way. So whenever I mention anything history-wise, yeah, that doesn't work. So there's no interest. So yeah, they're those types. Yeah, they're types that you can't be too critical about anything from history with the UK. Yes, as is tradition for a lot of older folk. Yeah. Makes it very interesting when they'll deny outright things that I know are true or false, and they'll outright deny it because it doesn't match with their vision of, you know, the country as it was. Very much like, oh, you know, very much it was better in my day, better in the 50s, where yes, there were some things that were better. Definitely the job market was a lot better in the 50s. I completely agree with that. But I mean, they'll miss out the fact that the reason the job market was really good in the 50s is because a lot of working age men died in the war. So, you know, they do ignore that side of things. Even though, like, yeah, so I'll mention that, but well, you know that the job market was really good back then because of the circumstances, but they don't agree with that. It's like, well, there you go. Kid Max Cole, hello, how you doing? Yeah, it's just one of those things. So yeah, my family and I we just never really see. There's nothing that we have in common. I'm not a gardening kind of person. I'm not into the stuff they're into. They're not into the stuff I'm into. So we'll never have that kind of relationship, sadly. My younger sister and my mother are both really into Love Island. Absolutely love Island and Big Brother, all that stuff. I'm just like, oh my god. So they love that. My brother's really into football. He's really into sports in general. Very, you know, very hands-on type person because he's a carpenter and all that. So yeah, we don't see eye to eye really on a lot of stuff because we just have very different interests. Funny enough, my older sister is actually the most like me in the sense that she actually does like video games, but she has an Xbox. Which, and nothing against an Xbox, it's just that I play on PlayStation, so we could never play together anyway. Well, back in those days anyway. I guess it's changed now. a lot of games, but like GTA, for example, even if she wanted to play GTA with me, we couldn't be able to play it because we're on different platforms. Maybe GTA 6. Maybe a future thing on stream will be my sister. Maybe I'll get my sister on the stream one day when GTA 6 drops. Could I get you to watch it? Oh yeah, no, I couldn't pay me to watch Love Island and stuff. Yeah, terrible. If you had a guy say, tell you tickle my pickle, what's your reaction? What the hell? Wait, Caitlin, did some guy tell you to tickle his pickle? Or was that just a theoretical? Or hypothetical, sorry. Yeah, maybe I'll get my sister on stream one day. That'll be fun. AF would love that. AF would absolutely fucking love that. Oh, someone schooled it as a joke. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I've just never really been... My family and I are very different. So yeah, that's also another thing I'd worry about if I have a child, is that we wouldn't really get on with a lot of stuff, and I don't want a situation like that. So I don't think it'd be fair. It wouldn't be fair for the child more than me. I mean, as an adult, I mean, it is what it is. You know, you just kind of accept it. But you have to always be, you have to be selfless, or at least as selfless as possible when it comes to children. You've got to put your child first, even if they do something that upsets you. You got to kind of put it away and say, you know what, that's. You gotta do what's best for the child, even if it upsets you. So, well, you should anyway. Let's be real. Let's be real. That might not be the case for a lot of people. He judged you for liking Jurassic Park 3. Nah, how can you not like Jurassic Park 3? Nah, you know what? Gareth is on my bad list now. Gareth is on my shit list. How can you not like Jurassic Park 3? One of my favorite things about Jurassic Park 3 actually was it inspired the Tyrannosaurus and the Spinosaurus fight in Jurassic Park Genesis, Operation Genesis, which was a game on the PS2 and PC to build like a Jurassic Park back in the before Jurassic World Evolution and all that happened, which was, I love that game. I'm so glad they did a third one. I really want to pick it up. But yeah, Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, love that game, and I love that the Tyrannosaurus Rex and the Spinosaurus could like do a cool fight, and it was awesome. It was really cool. Love that game so much. Oh, that is a piece of my childhood right there. That is a big piece of my childhood. I would spend hours building Jurassic Parks. And it was also the one game that pissed me off so much I broke a controller, and I never broke a controller after. I smashed my controller. I was like, you know what? Why am I so angry about this? And I said, you know what? Never again. And since then, I've never broken a controller. I just throw them into a box when they piss me off with the stick drift and the batteries, and I just go, you know what, I'll fix that up one day. I'll change the batteries, I'll change the sticks out one day, and I never do. But at least I don't smash them or anything now when they piss me off. I just leave them. That was why maybe when I was 10, 9, 10. So it's been a long time now. 20 years since then. 20 years of self-improvement. Self-reflection. That was like one of my first real moments of self-reflection, was like, why did I do that? Why did I break that? Like, what purpose does it serve? That's why no matter how angry I get, I never break anything anymore. Like, I've never had the moment, you know, you see people when they get so mad at something, they smash their TV or something like that, and I'm like, so what would that get you? If I smashed my TV, I would have to buy another one, and that hurts me because then I have to make more money to pay for it. How does that benefit me in any way? What you used to do with phones when you were 11, break them, you wish you didn't because you'd have so many old Androids besides the one on the broken screen. Yeah, I still have a lot of my old phones, thankfully. I still got my Samsung Galaxy S2, although it doesn't work because it melted in the inside. I don't know how it melted. but it melted on the inside, which is a bit concerning. But I still have it. I got my old. Speaking of which, Caitlin, you were talking about how you wanted an iPod Touch 3rd Gen yesterday. I'm literally holding my iPod Touch 3rd Gen literally right now. So yeah, that's another old device I've got. My old iPod Touch 3rd Gen. Obviously my old. I don't have my Nexus 6P because I had to trade that. That broke, so I had to send it off to get my Pixel XL. But I still have my Pixel XL. I've still got my Pixel 4a. I had to get rid of my 7 to get my 7 Pro to get my 9 Pro. I still have my old Sony Ericsson phones from pre-smartphone days. I've got, I think, 2 Sony Ericsson phones. No, I have 3. No. Yeah, I've got 2 Sony Ericsson phones and then I think it's a Siemens phone, which is sounds a bit mad, but it's an old company that used to it makes trains, but they also made, it might be Siemens actually, but whatever, they made phones as well. You don't like the old iOS, you can't really do shit on it. You can still do stuff on it, but it's a lot more restricted, yeah. I mean, I only use it for music, to be honest with you. I like having it for music because I'm very much into the idea of having separate devices now for a lot of things in my life, so I'm trying to like move away from having everything on one device because I think it's really sad what it's done to like how we think and how we operate. It's taken away like the feeling of getting your iPod out, your MP3 player out to play music was such a it's like food. Eating food is great, but you know what was one of the best things about food is it's the building up to it. Like I love eating food, but the best part of the food for me is literally waiting for the food to come if it's delivery, like pizza or burgers, like making the burgers on the grill. It's the build up. So the same thing is true of a phone. I think if you have all your stuff on your phone, switching to an app really quickly doesn't really give you that same build up of, you know, especially if you have like a CD player or even better a vinyl player. You know, getting a thing out, putting it in, that builds the suspense, builds out, makes the taste of it better. And I think the same thing is true of even MP3 players, is getting the thing out, plugging in your headphones, and that builds for the experience. So yeah. You have a Samsung Note 10. Oh, a Note 10 Life. It's a shame they stopped making the Samsung Note 10, well, the Notes in general. I like the Notes, they were very cool. With the S Pen and all that. I really like those devices. It's a shame they stopped. I think they've replaced them with the Ultra devices now, haven't they? And they're really expensive. But yeah, the Notes are really cool. I never had a Note, but I really liked when I saw other people's Notes, and I used to look at them and be like, wow, that's so cool. You can still put music on an OS 5 device. Yeah, you can put music on it. You can put music on it. It still works with iTunes. You can still jailbreak them. You can jailbreak old iPods really easily as well. So you can put anything that was made for that era on there. So yeah, there's still a lot of things. Yeah, you can connect the iPod to iTunes. I actually did that recently to sync up a lot of my old stuff. It still works just fine. You just can't download new stuff in the store. But again, you can just jailbreak it and then use Cydia or whatever they use now. Yeah, you can use music through iTunes. You can use music through iTunes if you want. You just plug it into your computer and it syncs with iTunes just fine. So you can either copy music from iTunes or you can put CDs onto it and then rip them through put them through iTunes and then sync them to your iPod. The old iPod Touches work just fine. They just don't have, as I said, access really to the store. But that's fine. I just removed all my old stuff off it, like all my old, anything that doesn't work, anything that's like not supported anymore. I just removed it, and then stuff that is still supported, I just left it on there. I mean, you could do that. You just download the you would download the music and then you just add it to iTunes and then you would sync it, just like it used to. That's how it always used to work. You would just get if you ever got a CD, you just rip it to the computer and then add it to iTunes and then sync it to your device. Still works the same. A little bit more testing when you spend hours cooking and it's gone less than 30 minutes. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like food is like that's the fun part of the food is the build up, and then it sucks when it goes so quick. And so that's how I feel with technology. I feel like, you know, we're so used. It's the same thing with movies. I love streaming because it's great to get things instantly. But I'm not gonna lie, one of the best experiences I ever had was the Friday night going to Blockbuster or to another rental place. Just going there, even if they didn't have the biggest selection and they only had the most popular and some cult classics, it was the feeling of going there, looking through the racks, finding, you know, looking at different things, reading the backs and seeing the pictures, and then, you know, kind of weighing up, oh, should we do this one, should we do that one, and then picking out a selection of films, maybe getting some popcorn or some drinks on the way back, you know, from a shop, or maybe even from Blockbusters. They used to sell them there too. Like, that was the best experience. And yeah, it took a while to do it. And yeah, you couldn't, if the movie was shit, you couldn't just stop and you know, you couldn't just stop it and then watch another one. But I think that's what added to it, was if you got a bad movie, you just had to suck it up and put up with it. And it was great because it meant that you found stuff that maybe you would watch it and go, you know what, that was a terrible film, but hey, I watched it, and then you'll fondly remember it for the rest of your life to some extent. I just love that, and I love that build up, you know, knowing that you're going to be going there later, like, you know, it's like I don't know, midday, lunchtime, you're thinking, oh, tonight we're going to go to Blockbuster, tonight we're going to go there and pick out some films. Really exciting, you get that build up, and then I know in America you drive there, but in the UK we typically just walk to Blockbuster. There used to be Blockbusters everywhere. And you know, we'd go in, and yeah, it was great. It was a really, really good experience. And I used to love doing that. I used to love just, yeah, picking something out. Great. And same with games. I used to rent lots of games. I used to rent loads and loads of PS2 and GameCube games back in the day. And yeah, even some PS3 games. I even rented some PS3 games as well. And I had a really good time doing stuff like that. Just renting things out and trying stuff. It was really fun. Whereas I feel like streaming, yeah, you get instant access and you can try more things easier, but then I don't know, the experience feels less. I don't know, it just feels less. I think that's the same reason why physical stuff is still cool if you have the room, is, you know, looking through your collection, looking through your film collection or your TV show collection or your game collection, and like picking something out, looking at the box, opening up the box, you know, picking out the disc, putting it in. It's that build up that I think that adds a lot to the experience that streaming just doesn't do. And I think that's something that young people today have been robbed of. I think everything is so instant, everything is so accessible that it just kind of ruins there's just no build up anymore. So it sucks. Can you sync music on your phone though? You never tried. You can. I'm pretty sure you can sync even modern day iPhones with iTunes and do all the music and stuff through it like that. You can do it. I think it works with all the devices. I think Apple, yeah, as long as Apple still, even it goes from the oldest to the newest. I think they all still work. It's just that most people nowadays just don't bother with that. They just download it through. They either stream it or they download it through the app. Oh yeah, trailers before movie was cool. Yeah, they still have them where I am. They still cover it up, but yeah, I do miss those old moments where that might be the only time you see a trailer, and it was really exciting because you would remember it. Like nowadays, we're bombarded with trailers on YouTube, and when that first started becoming the thing, I was really excited because I was like, oh well, we can see trailers whenever we want. Like that's so cool. But then I'm also like, well, part of the fun was seeing that trailer that you didn't see anywhere else, and it was like, wow, like. I can see the perks of both ways. I personally prefer the old way, but I can see why the new way works. I grew up with a bit of both, and I prefer the new way for so many years, but as I've got older, I've really started to shift and move back to the old ways. I've become like more and more old-fashioned as time's gone on. What's the first movie I ever saw in cinema? Probably a Harry Potter film. I think I went to see... I think I went to see No, sorry, Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2. Yeah, Toy Story 2 is the first time I went to see a film in cinema that I remember. I remember it because we went to see it. I remember the fight with the jumping over, you know, they jump over like the massive gap and they're like having to hop on those things. I remember that, and Zerg or whatever his name is. And then I remember going to get McDonald's after it, walking out of the cinema and then walking down the way to the nearby McDonald's and having McDonald's. And I think that was like 8 o'clock at night. So yeah, Toy Story 2, pure fire. Yeah, I always liked Toy Story 1 as when I was shown it. I think that's why I went to see Toy Story 2 as a kid. Yeah, we went to see it when it came out, which was really cool. Yeah, that's the first one I remember. And then the last one that I'd seen before I got to like an adult was Star Wars Episode 3. Like that was Toy Story, so that would be it. Yeah, Toy Story 2 is my first one. Star Wars Episode 3 was my last one of my childhood. And then it was only, you know, recently, I guess 4 years ago that we started, well, 5 years ago that I started going cinema again. And the first one I saw in all those years was Shang-Chi. That was the first one I saw in cinema. Was Shang-Chi. And it was only because we were gonna go and watch The Suicide Squad, but Rebecca didn't bring her ID. So we're like, well, we'll be safe and go Shang-Chi just in case. Because we weren't sure they would let her in and we didn't want to risk it. Even though they don't actually check ID. They've never checked her ID, but whatever. I didn't want to risk it. Because that was the first time we'd been there in years. So I'd been there in years. So I didn't want to risk them saying, oh, do you have ID? And then, you know, we don't. So we're like, okay, we'll watch Shang-Chi instead. So that was the first one I watched in like almost 20 years at that point. Damn. Bro, I swear this game gets harder and harder all the time because like the damage they do is insane. The fact I just turned around for a split second and I'm dead is crazy work. No, don't go up the ladder. Yeah, that's crazy when I think about it. We've definitely really reduced our cinema consumption over the last couple of years, but it just goes to show like how bad it's got. Like when we started going in 2022 or 2021, when Rebecca first came down, we loved it. Like we thought this was brilliant, and we made it like a regular thing. We were going like at least 2 or 3 times a month, and sometimes once or twice a week at the peak of it, and we just had such a good time, and we always felt like it was a really nice space. You know, we could go there, it was quiet, it was away from the heat. And over the years since then, more and more kids every time. It just gets worse and worse and worse, and it's just really killed it. Like the fact that the last time we went to the cinema was literally, we thought, we were like, should we go? Should we go? You know, with Project Hail Mary, we're like, should we go? And we're like, oh, someone's probably gonna ruin it. And we're like, we'll give it a go though, because we really want to see it. And I remember us talking about that beforehand. And then lo and behold, right near the end, those clowns all come in, teenage clowns with their dumb outfits, come in trying to be loud and obnoxious. Thankfully, the cinema kicked them out and put the film back. But I was like, yeah, that just says so much about why we just don't go anymore. Like, it's just the fact that the one time we went in like 3 months, it was ruined by teenagers. I mean, it's just crazy to me. So yeah, we really have reduced it. And it's a sad thing because I did enjoy going there during like COVID, and then as COVID was kind of ramping down a little bit, you know, it was really fun going there. But at this point in time, yeah, we probably won't go much anymore. It's sad, but one thing I will say I miss from the old days is how we used to deal with teenagers. Like, I think that we, you know, I feel that if people are disruptive, then they should be forcibly removed from places. Like, I do think it's one of my issues is that I feel like we've become too soft with people. It's like an overreaction to how we used to do things, which was very strict. You know, you'd get beaten for causing problems back in the old days. So I feel like we try to overreact to that by being like, well, we can't touch kids no matter what. But I mean, now look what's happening. Kids are running rampant and they can do what they want. No one can do anything. If you touch a kid, if you go and hit a kid, you'll be the one that goes to prison, not the kid that's causing all the issues. Which is very sad. So it's ruined cinemas. It really has. But no one will change it. Because if you ever say like maybe we should allow kids to be, a little bit of punishment again, like the old days. You would have a bunch of like parents crying about it, saying, "Oh, that's not, you can't do that. They're just kids." It's, well, they might just be kids, but they're also acting like assholes and ruin it for adults, so, and other kids, so. But no one will do anything about it, so we just have to accept it. It is what it is. But we will go see Spider-Man though. I have to see Spider-Man, but we will go to the nice cinema for that. We have to see it. God, it looks so good. Can I climb on top of this?
This is Golden Bird to team leader. Golden Bird to team leader. I see a signal. Coming in for the pickup. Watch my ass while I get this thing ready.
No, I don't think so. I think you can climb on that. You're gonna sync music to... Is that iPod, Caitlin, or iPad? Yes, I'm not sure, because it could be either. It could be iPod or iPad.
Just getting started out there. You copy? Deal with these bogeys before this thing ends up at the bottom of
Oh, the new Nolan film, or the Odyssey. I don't know. I don't really know if I really care enough about it. I've never really been one for, the Greek, all the classics and the greats and all that. I've never really cared that much about them. And tragedies and all the different things. Yeah, I've never really cared about all those. So I don't know. I might, but I don't know if it's enough power for it to make it worth it. You don't have an iPod? Well, oh yeah, because you were talking about it. Well, I guess, that's the thing. Like, you could have... I mean, yeah, true. Fair enough. Well, hopefully if you get an iPod, you can enjoy it. I hope they release some new iPods soon, because, the last iPod they did was, what, the iPod Touch... What gen was it? I can't remember now, but it was 2022, and it was really cool. And I really wish I picked one up now, because, yeah, you can't really get them anymore. You're gonna get a second or third gen, though. I'd say try and get a third if you can. If you're gonna get an old one, I'd say get a third. The third's really is a good improvement over the second one. Although I will say the iPod Touch 4 is really nice, because that's the one that matches the iPhone 4, and that was when like they got really good. That's when like Apple was really figuring out. I mean, yeah, you can definitely still get them, but I want to get a new one. Like, what I really want is I want Apple to release a new iPhone, a new iPod. I would love it for the anniversary, whenever that may be, for them to... I actually really would like to see them release a new iPod Classic. That's my ultimate dream, is them to release a new iPod Classic more than anything. And the reason for that is because I really would like... I would love to have a modern day, like a really nice modern day iPod that... Because you can get old ones and you can customize them, and that's something I definitely want to do. I definitely want to get an old iPod Classic and mod it to make it... use an SSD and to have all the benefits of a modern day device, but I would love to see Apple come out with a new classic iPod with all the all the modern day tech they have, all the new sleek mechanical production they have as well, because they really do make beautiful devices like Macs. They're fantastic looking devices, and I know Apple could make some really beautiful iPods if they wanted to now. But I don't think they will, but I would love if they did. What happens if I stand here? Okay. That answered my question. To be fair, that did answer my question.
That's a wrap, baby. Enjoy your new car. And hey, make sure you tell Yusuf I helped out. That dude sits like a motherfucker.
Yeah, no, that answered my question fantastically, actually. I asked and answered. Yep, no worries. I'll probably be gone by then, yeah. I'll probably be gone, well... Yeah, I'll probably be gone, so I want to go off by 3, and I know that films will be, yeah, about an hour and a half, 2 hours at least, so... Yeah, I'll probably be gone, but have a good one, enjoy your film, and have a good one after that. God bless, all that good stuff. Nice easy night tonight. This is huge, man. Like, such a big issue. I remember when minis were supposed to be small. Now they're huge. Now this thing's like a bloody SUV compared to the old one. Yeah, I really like the iPods anyway. So I'm thinking about getting an iPod Classic and then modding it, but I haven't decided yet. It's like a question of like, would I use it enough? And because I you know, if I was a music don, I would 100%. But it's just because I don't really listen to music much. Like I listen to, you know, like I'm trying to weigh out like, would I listen to music more if I did that? Maybe, maybe not. Because I don't really listen to music. I listen to music maybe once every couple of days. So this is where the problem is if I was a music don, yeah, 100%. But then maybe if I had it, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to use it more because it's not just open up an app on my phone and clicking something. It's actually like, you know, having the process of having to get the music, and that makes it feel more special. So yeah, I'm very much in a mindset of like, I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to separate a lot of my stuff. I'm trying to get away from the all-in-one devices, you know. I'm so fed up with the way that tech has gone and computers have gone that I'm just like, you know what? Get me off it. Get me away from it. So try and do analog stuff if I can. Anything that's digital, I don't mind some digital stuff. Like for example, a good example of that would be a alarm clock, a traditional alarm clock, like the Sony Dream, what they call Dream Maker or something. I can't remember the name of them now, but those were really nice. Like they're old school, they're big, they're bulky, everything in it. You know, it just works though. You know, 20, 30 years later, well, no, more than that, 40 years later, they still work. They still work. 40 years on. They're easy to fix as well. If they break apart, anything goes wrong, you can solder it. That's the stuff I love. I'm trying to get away from all the modern stuff. Okay, so that's Chop Shop almost done now. So we're on Chop Shop, we're on... Ooh, one more to go. Something tells me, though, I will need to do more than one, because even with that, I'm only going to get to 4.1 mil, and then I'm going to need another 900,000 even with that. And I think even if I do all 3 next week, I'm not going to get there. Usually only get 800,000. I guess I could always do this one over here. I probably never will use this car, so I could use it. I could just get rid of this.
Hey.
Oh, well. Pretty happy with that though, so that's another job done. That's another thing done out of the way. Alright, now I'm going to try something a little bit crazy. This may go well, this may not go well. I'm going to give it a go anyway. I am going to try to do ULP cleanup. And I'm going to try to do this without using 50% of my health. Which, I'm going to be real, is probably not going to go well. Something tells me this isn't going to go well. But I'm going to give it a go. Just because. I gotta say I've tried. So the issue with this is that there's a bunch of juggernauts, and they basically will kill you as soon as they wake up. So, yeah, I'm gonna use railgun a lot. I'm gonna try to use railgun.
Well, Agent, your final mission
I have got to do accuracy as well, but that one I can do another time. I'm gonna try to just do the 50% health and snacks. Although snacks is hard because they can drop snacks, and if you eat those snacks, if you go over them, it counts as snack usage. So I gotta not like do that. I don't think I'll do it, but I'm gonna give it a go. And then if I don't do it, it's fine. I can just go back to free roam. I've got some other stuff to do. I've still got to do a load of contract missions. Yeah, I've got a load of stuff to do today, so it's fine.
Jabbering about black helicopters in every call-in show on air. Boy, let me tell you, once you got a good conspiracy theory off the ground, there's nothing you can't plausibly deny. And these days, we do the same thing with a few leaked photos and a Life Invader bot farm. The original destruction of the Clifford program relied heavily on its mobile cloud servers.
Who's that helicopter that's behind me? Huh. That would have been really cool, actually, if Rockstar designed it so that if you... Like, it'd be really cool if they had helicopters that would follow you around a little bit. Just enough to kind of make you think that they are following you, but not enough to make it obvious. Kind of damage you, like slowly make you feel like you're going insane. That'd be really cool. Like gaslight you a little bit. That'd be really cool. Alright, here we are.
Once you're there, get to the blast doors and use the emergency personnel hatch to get inside. We've unlocked it.
Alright, so first things first, we're gonna pull this out. So I actually don't know where they all spawn, and I don't know like if there's any specific parts that like it gets hard on. I haven't played this in ages. Shit.
Okay, good. Now, job one. Find the manual override to
Alright, I'm not gonna lie. It's dark. Oh yeah, this shit is dark. Well, I don't need to worry about accuracy. I don't have to worry about accuracy. I don't have to worry about anything like that at the moment. I just need to worry about not taking damage. So I can always worry about accuracy later. So my plan here is I'll shoot any of them I see first. Again, accuracy is not an issue right now. I just need to worry about health. So it's only when I get to the bit where the light comes on that I need to worry about like using the railgun. I think up to that point you can just shoot them and they don't wake up. Pretty sure they don't wake up until you put the lights on. So as long as I don't put the lights on, as long as I kill the ones here first. This was a really good mission, by the way. This mission's spooky, man. This mission is spooky. I love this mission. One of the best missions in the game by far. Like, really good job here from Rockstar. They should do more stealth kind of, well, like horror type missions where it's a bit scary. Like, I think they did a really good job with this. I've kind of got an idea for like one like this that I'd like to make, but I don't know when I'll do it, if ever. This one's a scary bit here because, like, you can hear them breathing in multiple places. Honestly, if Rockstar did it, they could do a really good job with, like, a horror mode in the game. Like for Halloween or something, you know, they could do like something really cool with it. Not just like a PvP mode like they always do. Okay, now I'm thinking we're getting close to the bit where it all goes on, and that's when... Oh, I've gone past. Well, to be fair, they don't... Oh, wait. You know what? I should kill them all first, then go back. Because I'm pretty sure that... I'm not sure if these guys turn on, but I don't want to... I don't want any of these guys to turn on when I'm here, so I'd rather kill them all now, when they're sleeping, than have them turn on when they're not. I think that there's some inside those doors, though. Yeah, there's some in there. What the fuck was that? Did it move? I think it might have moved, you know. Yeah, that scared the... No, that's sketch. All right, fine. Okay, now I've killed as many as I can. I'm going to go back, activate the lights, and then I'm going to use railguns. I'm just going to railgun the hell out of them. Sticky bombs and railguns all the way. Sticky bombs and railguns all the way. All the way back. I love how I went so far. I completely ignored the control room. Oh my god, it's all the way back there. Ha! I went all the way there without even bothering with the control room. That's funny. I was so locked in on killing these guys, I didn't even think about it. I like the flare being on the back there. That's really cool. Alright, okay. I don't think there's any of them left alive, so it's fine. Let's do this. Yep. Good.
Did it work? Well, if not, it's possible we blew some fuses during the decommissioning process. And there'll be some spares. Go take a look around.
I'm pretty sure that I've... Yeah, I wish I'd done that first. I'm pretty sure I killed anyone that's a threat anyway. Anyone that could be a threat, but I'm pretty sure none of them wake up until you put the light on. But yeah, what you should do is you should definitely kill them anyway. Because if you don't kill them...
You'll get the standard end of project bonus for preventing the collapse of our delicately balanced global order.
It's 2...
Remember the juggernauts from your last time here? Yeah, it was too costly to remove them, so they're still down there. They all shut down when you killed Clifford. Or whatever the hell you do to an AI when you fry its brain.
I'm kind of sad we probably won't get another mission with Clifford. I really like Clifford. I'd love to get another one. I'd love to get another one in my life. I loved the whole Avon and Clifford storyline. I've missed one. I think there might be one right back at the start. Fucking hell, it scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, bro. The Don that does that, I swear, every time I go near him, he's like... He does that little, like, movement. It scares the shit out of me. I don't know what I'm scared. Like, I'm not scared so much about the dark or anything on it. I'm more scared about the fact that I don't want to lose health. Because if I lose health, then I fail the challenge. Like, I'm more scared of that than anything. Like, that's my thing with horror games, is I'm not scared of the horror. I'm scared of the prospect of not getting the challenge complete, and that upsets me. All that work. All that work I've put into it. There has to be a fuse down here somewhere, right? Maybe not. Really didn't. Really? I missed a fuse somewhere. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. I've missed a fuse. Well, let's just put these ones in and then we'll look for it. Animation. Alright. Yeah, I missed a fuse somehow. This is really annoying. I mean, logically, it makes sense that all the fuses would be further down because they're trying to get you to explore down here first. But I was looking around quite hard for it and I just couldn't see it. They usually pop up on the minimap when you go near something, so... Like, down there would make sense. Ah. Yeah. They hit it. I didn't think you could climb over that. No. Of course. Cool. Damn, that one was really well hidden. Usually they make an appearance if you go nearby, but that one didn't appear until after I climbed over the crates. That was definitely something Rockstar did on purpose to make it so you had to explore. Okay. Now they're gonna wake up, so now I've got to be careful. Alright, here's where the fun begins.
The power is back on. Good work. Now get to the servers.
I don't think that they spawn in until I get to the server room, right? So... we're gonna have to abuse their hell out of corners. Also, I just realized something. I could have probably just done the one where you take 50% damage. I could have just done that one on easy. I don't know why I did it on hard. I guess this one I'll try to not use snacks. But if I get the 50% one at the same time, great. But I'm pretty sure I should have... yeah, I should have probably done this on easy for that one. Yeah, I just clocked that. Oh shit. Oh my god, it scared the shit out of me. Is he alive? Are you alive? Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, the way that it was right there. You install a 32-bit Windows 10 VM. Very nice, Kalen. And you're going to use that for iTunes, yeah? I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty scared at the moment because, I'm very unsure where they could spawn.
Every server torched using the software I put
No,
on
back
your
off, back off, back off, back off, back off.
To a server, it'll overwrite any residual data as long as you stay in range. It'll also make a final extractable copy of the Clifford data, which will be held by the app on your phone.
You don't have Mac line about. Yeah, true that, true that.
Copy to me.
You don't really have a normal Windows install anymore either. Where is that guy? What do they do? Like, do they... Does he come after you, or does he just, like, stay hidden? Is he dumb? He dumb? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to store a bunch of different things in a 32-bit VM? Yeah, fair enough, Caitlin. I mean, you know, if you definitely would be beneficial to have a Windows VM at this point. I'm not gonna lie. I am not happy about this. Because I have no way to... I mean, not that thermal vision would really help at the moment, but...
In case you were having trouble remembering, you took down the original firewalls on these servers last time you were here. This is just our internal security we're getting past.
Just...
Connecting should be trivial.
I don't know. I don't want to talk to you right now, ULP. I'm busy. I'm dealing with God knows who and God knows where. All right. Calm your tits. All right. I will do it. I will do what you want in a minute, ULP. I am just terrified about where all these dons are. I know shit's gonna hit the fan any second now, like I just know.
Okay, that's the first one done.
Okay, good.
Is everything okay down there? Our remote monitoring of the systems just went crazy.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean that they went crazy? What's going on, ULP? What systems are you talking about? Yeah, there's not really any point in doing more than 4 for 32-bit. Yeah, definitely not. Oh, oh, oh! Oh my god, what was that? Where did that come from? Oh shit, he's there. Oh my god, that guy came from nowhere. I mean that is that there's no point. Like, what's the point of giving extra RAM if it can't utilize it? Just wasteful for you. Oh. I don't think he can hit me. I don't think they appear in thermals, do they? Because they're machines. So I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly 100% sure where they're going to be. The only good thing is because they use miniguns, they can't always hit you because sometimes minigun will shoot and it will hit like a wall. The fact that I literally cannot take any health damage for this is nuts. Like this makes these a lot more fun, I'm not gonna lie. I do recommend people do these challenges just because it's really fun. But also really scary. The fact that I know if I get hit once by a minigun, it's over and I've got to restart is nuts. Yeah, you can have more RAM on a 32-bit system. It just won't be able to utilize it. Yeah. Fuck. Mind you, it also includes like. I think it can also include video RAM as well. If I remember correctly. It's been a while since I dealt with them, but. So yeah, you got to think about like total RAM usage. It's right there. Fuck me. I don't know if he's gonna shoot me. Hey Dean, how you doing, bro? I'm not sure what this guy's gonna do. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, that'll be fine. I think 4 does it. How much video RAM can 32? I think it's total about 4 for everything all in. So it wasn't a problem when video RAM in cards was like 256 or less, but now that a lot of video cards these days can be bigger than the actual RAM, or you know, as big as RAM in some cases. You just finished watching France and probably gonna fall asleep soon. How was France? What happened with that match? Who were they against as well? Can I go up there and then like shoot them from above? Oh. Oh. They beat Iraq 3-0. Iraq. What a team that is. I could utilize this. This is a good space. Nice and... Although that means I might come down the stairs and then like not see the Don. So you know what? That's actually a bad idea because I might come back down the stairs and not see the guy hiding. So I should probably just go along and downstairs and just take them out. I mean, you could use Windows 32-bit on Windows 10. Yeah, you could definitely do it. I mean, I don't know why I'd want to because you would just suck. It would be a terrible experience, but in today's world. But yeah, you could do it. No reason you can't. No. Get down. I don't know who's there. I don't know where they are. I know there's someone around. There'll be more spawning in, right? Wait, why is that door open? I mean, your CPU supports 32-bit. A CPU doesn't have to be 32-bit. A 64-bit CPU can run 32-bit. As long as the instruction sets are still in the CPU. As long as they make the CPU. The one thing that's really good about x86 CPUs is that they almost always still have CPU instruction sets in them, even if it's like really, really old. It's only really ARM that's a problem. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean they're coming for me? What does that mean? Does that mean they're coming for me now? If I see a bunch of jugs just chasing me down, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Yeah, you're not going to be able to do as many apps and stuff, because a lot of things nowadays are 64-bit only, or, you know, a lot of games and programs now have got rid of 32-bit, so, yeah. Are there any jugs? Where's the jugs at? Where's the jugs at? Um. Where are the jugs? I mean, it's certainly been an experience, Caitlin, I'll say that. Yeah, it's definitely an experience. I'm a little bit concerned because, like, you would think there'd be jugs running around, but there's not. Is CPU cores? Not really, no. A modern day operating system. The only difference is that Windows 10, I think, has less support for more modern, like, large core count CPUs, but way beyond what most people have anyway. What was that? I thought I heard something. I thought I heard something like jumping behind me. Honestly, if you don't mind, you can. I'd say like 4 cores is always a good thing to give Windows in a VM. Anything over 4 is not really important. But then again, if it's a 32-bit system, which is very limited anyway, you could just get away with like 2. Exit the bunker via the elevator to the hatch. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of what's going on right now. It's actually more sketch that I don't know where they are. That scares me more. What's going on?
Okay, that should be it. Whatever was left of Clifford is gone forever, except for the backup on your phone, which, by the way, is now the single most dangerous and valuable hard drive on the planet. Bring it back here, promptly.
All right, what's going on? You know what? Let's not play with him. Yeah, let's not play with that, Donnie. I feel like playing with these Donnies is gonna get me shot. I've not lost any health yet, so this is very good. Famous last words. All right. All right, there's people. Oh boy. 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 Oh shit. Oh bollocks. Oh, I'm actually cooked. What am I supposed to do? If I stick my head up to shoot, I'm gonna get hit. If I move a split second, I'm gonna get hit. Why would you throw it on the... Why would you throw it on the thing? Why would you throw it onto the thing? Why would you do that? Why would you not throw it over the thing? Why would you throw it on the thing? Who does that? Who throws a sticky bomb onto the thing you're hiding behind?
If you've done the last server, evacuate. Repeat, evacuate the silo. We'll seal the place once you're out.
Well, you know what now? It doesn't really matter, does it, ULP? Doesn't really matter at this point. It was going so well, too, until that Don came out and started just standing there. Oh my god, they respawn with all of them in here? No, that's crazy work. Alright, okay. So the first bit was fine. The first bit was fine. We did a good job. Cleaned them out. It's just that bit. I need to remember that. When I come back in, I need to remember that that Don on the right is he's gonna be there. So I need to make sure that I'm not somewhere that I can't get away from. I need to always make sure that I'm not somewhere that I'm trapped like that. That was bad because if I stood up, I would have been hit. If I had tried to do anything but, I would have been hit. So I need to remember that the next time I need to make sure I don't get into any sort of cover like that in that area. As long as I can get away from it, as long as I'm not somewhere that I can't escape from, I'm good. All right, cool. Okay, cool. Attempt number 2. Attempt number 2, let's do it. The only issue is it's such a long mission. Why has my thing been destroyed too? All right, same thing, same approach. We're gonna move slowly. I've kind of got an idea now where they spawn, so I can be a little bit quicker. Not too quick though, but a little bit quicker. Okay. Attempt number 2. My guy looks so done. My guy looks like he's so done. He's like, why are you doing this? Well, why not?
Well, Agent, your final mission coordinates are at the top of Mount
Oh, I like this
Juliet.
car. I need to get one.
Specifically, the late Mr. Hertz's personal silo. I left an agency helicopter for if you want to travel on a company dime. We're gonna put this thing to bed for good. That means any trace of Clifford software on the original servers must be eliminated. No data remnants, no residual algorithms, no magnetic representations, nothing.
In a way, these missions are like a sequel to Doomsday.
I remember my first time flying an agency helicopter. Yeah, back in the Special Actions Division. Our goal was to use black helicopters in a series of poorly concealed clandestine operations with a view to generating a conspiracy theory among the radical elements of the general public. And we made sure every crank and crackpot nationwide was jabbering about black helicopters in every call-in show on air. Boy, let me tell you, once you got a good conspiracy theory off the ground, there's nothing you can't plausibly deny. And these days, we do the same thing with a few leaked photos and a Life Invader bot farm.
Oh man, this is something. I don't know if this was the right time of the year to do this, because I am sweating like crazy right now. I've been sweating for the last hour and a half, 2 hours. 2 hours of streaming, I've been sweating. My room is boiling because of how hot it is.
Enough to worry about. Our tech guys did their analysis. They deleted what they could, firewalled the rest, and turned off
So yeah, probably wasn't a good idea.
The site you're entering has been mothballed and locked down by the agency ever since the death of Mr. Hertz. Once you're inside, restore the power. I've given you software
34 degrees tomorrow, lovely.
servers. We hit each one locally, and we're in the clear.
It's a bit crazy, that. I'm hoping tomorrow to do some face-to-face random races. I was going to do them today, but I as soon as I started streaming, I was like, yeah, I'm boiling. So I was like, you know what? I'll wait till tomorrow. Do that tomorrow. So, which is probably worse because it'll be even worse tomorrow. But yeah, fuck it. have a little bit of a break from these. If I finish these especially, yeah, 100% like a little break from doing missions. Have a day where I do, well, at least somewhat of a day where I do like some random races. That could be fun. Have a little bit of a laugh with the randoms and see how the... Because it's always fun playing with randoms when you do random races, because they're absolutely nutters.
Okay, good. Now, job one. Find the manual override to restore power.
I love because of the way that the silencer sits on this gun that the light causes a massive shadow. That's actually a really cool effect that Rockstar even included that in the thing. That's really cool. What about on this one? Yeah, it doesn't do it on that one because of the position of the light's different. That's actually really cool that the light does that on this, because yeah, that's actually individually modeled. That's really well done.
Did it work? Well, if not, it's possible we blew some fuses during the decommissioning process. And there'll be some...
Okay, this bit should be faster because I know what I'm doing now. Like, I know what the situation is. I know when the enemies spawn in now. But I will clear up the alley. I'll clear these up quickly. I don't know if these guys turn on, but I don't want to risk it, so... Fuck it, they'll scare the shit out of me. Nah, the way the Dons move, man. The way the Dons move like that is nuts.
Remember their juggernauts for your last time here? Yeah, it was too close to remove them, so they're still down there. They all shut down when you kill Clifford. Or whatever the hell you do to an AI when you fry its brain. No one ever has instead of a brain. I don't know.
Oh, so then the doors open on the way out. That's why there's... Yeah, that's what the noises are. They open on the way out. See, I think strategically you could put sticky bombs in here and then, like, blow them up when you leave. But the issue is that... The problem with that is that it may not always work. Like, the bombs might despawn or... I don't know. They might not be near them. I guess it's interesting. It's an interesting idea, perhaps, to plant some sticky bombs beforehand. Like, proximity mines could work, but the problem with proximity mines is that they go off really easily sometimes. I already know what I'm gonna do is when I go into that building, when I go into that main area, I'm putting proximity mines down right at the exit where that damn jug came in and killed me. I'm gonna put some right there. I'm doing down 2 or 3 right there just for that Donnie. Just for that Donnie. Because I didn't like that attitude of his that he came up and he just cornered me like that. I'm not a fan of that. All right, fun time.
Station reports that the power is back on. Good work. Now get to the servers.
Now the fun begins, so I'm going to be very, very slow on this bit. Should I put down proximity mines here? I could put down a few. I mean, I already know they're going to come. I already know they come from here, so yeah, I could put down a few here. Oh! He's awake. Bud's awake. I don't like that. Yes, I'm just gonna throw just a couple stickies at you. No worries, no worries. No hard feelings, yeah, no hard feelings. I'm gonna put a couple here. I'm gonna put 3 there. And
We need every server torched using the software I put on your phone.
I'm putting
Get close to a
3,
server,
I'm gonna
it'll
put 2 there.
overwrite any residual data as long as you stay in range.
Because that's the most you can put down at any one time is 5, so I'm putting down 5.
Clipper data, which will be held by the app on your phone.
Okay.
Your final
That, I
assignment
think, is a smart approach. I think that's the big brain right there. I think that's the big brain. I think that will solve the issue significantly. Reduces significantly what can happen.
In case you were having trouble remembering, we took down the original firewalls on these servers last time you were here. This is just our internal security we're getting past. Connecting should be trivial.
I'm clearing out as many as I can before they start to get angry. To be fair, I don't think any of these guys are actually a threat at the moment. I think even when they turn on, they aren't really a threat until you get to the the last bit. Like, I think the ones in here are all like pretty much just don't do anything. It's only when like you've activated all 4 of the things that they start to actually do anything. So I think I'm fine actually thinking about it. It's just I'm a bit worried because I'm like, you know, we gotta be smart about this. But I think realistically they don't really become a threat until the next bit of the mission. So I think, yeah, realistically, it's just that there was one that made an appearance really suddenly that time when I did it before, and I'm a bit worried it's gonna happen again. So they did start shooting. To be fair, they did start shooting me as well, which was a bit worrying because I mean they shouldn't have been able to shoot either. So
Okay, that's the first one done.
okay, keep an eye out.
Is everything okay down there? Our remote monitoring of the systems just went crazy.
Oh, there's one. There he is. Yeah, that one's awake now. Look. Okay, that one's dead. I don't see any others at the moment, so I think we're good. But yeah, the issue is with these Dons is that all it takes is like 2 bullets and you're basically dead, and 1 bullet's enough to basically wipe out your health, so... I think it's fine until we get to until we've done all 4, I think, now. Like, they've woken up, but they're not like fully there yet. But I'll keep my eye out. I think we're good.
Red alert! It's some kind of fail-safe mechanism. In the event of a server overwrite, the Juggernaut's default to a search and destroy behavior pattern. Stay calm, Agent. Do not lose
Okay.
sight of the objective. Wipe those goddamn drives.
I'm not too worried yet. I think, again, it's not towards the end, until the end, that you get the situation where they start spawning in more, right? I just have to make sure I don't get... If there's any up here already, I just need to make sure I don't get spotted by them. But I'm pretty sure I killed them all. I've got the proximity mines down there ready, though. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're safe. I think we're safe until the next bit. Okay, I think we're safe. I think we just need to stay away from the ones that come in from the downstairs. I'm not too fussed if they come in from downstairs. I don't think they're programmed to come upstairs. I don't think they're scripted to come upstairs. So I think as long as I stay away from the... As long as I stay up here, I'm fine until I've killed them all. I'll hear explosions in a minute when they've come in through the door. Yeah, okay, we're good. I'm pretty confident now that they won't come in. The next one will come in is down here. Okay.
Okay, that should be it.
Okay, first one's coming in.
Is gone forever, except for the backup on your phone, which, by the way, is now the single most dangerous.
So the first things first, we're gonna throw sticky bombs.
Back here, promptly.
And the good thing is, because of where I'm at, he's not gonna shoot me. Oh, you fucker! Why would you do that? Now, this game is so rigged. I like how it sticks sticky bombs to the to what you're standing behind. I love that. Okay, that's fine. Now we got the next one coming in, who's gonna come over here. But this is where the difference is. I've already put the proximity mines down, so I'm fine. Yeah, he's gonna come in as soon as I go down this stairs. He's gonna come in. Back up. Yeah, I knew he's coming. I knew he was coming. I knew he was gonna come over. I knew it. I knew he was gonna come over. Alright, he took a bit of time. I'm not gonna lie, he did take a bit of time. Alright, let's get some more ammo. Okay, now I'm in unknown territory. I'll get it. Oh! There's one. One hit. Two. Three. Four. Yeah, he's coming out. Oh! I thought there were sticky bombs there, or proximity mines. They're not there anymore. No, I don't like that. The proximity mines I put there aren't there anymore. Let's just throw some stickies in. Okay, easy. See, they drop snacks, which is bad. Back. I don't know if anyone's gonna spawn in. I need to move back. I don't want to get trapped like I did last time. Yep, I knew it. Oh, I knew it. I called it. I knew that someone... Yeah, they're coming. He can't hit me from here, I don't think. If I lose more than I have shield, I'm doomed because then they'll start giving me snacks. Snacks will start to count. So I need to either dodge snacks or I need to just basically not lose any shield.
You just need to get to the exit. The juggernauts won't follow you outside.
Oh my god. Oh my god, both of the doors are open. Oh my god, both of the doors are wide open. That means they've left. Okay, I see one, I see one, I see one. Oh! As long as I keep as long as I keep angles, I'm safe. As long as I keep angles. If I stay here, he can't hit me because his gun is too low down. So as long as I stay up here, as long as I stay far enough away that the angles... Yeah, let me get through here, let me get through here. What does this mean? What does this mean? Oh god, he's right there. He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. What do I do now? I can't see him. Oh, I can see him. I can see him. I can see his little... I can see him. Stickies? Nice. Good stickies work all the time. I could just keep sticking the floor until everything's dead, I guess. Okay, run in, run back out, 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 run back out. You go in, you get it to spawn anything, and then you get the back. You just get the fuck out because you don't know if it's going to spawn something in. It hasn't spawned anything in. All right, good. Oh my days, man! I'm actually really nervous right now. Like genuinely, ridiculously nervous. Okay, so far so good. Let me get there, let me get there, let me get there. I heard something. I heard something. I heard movement. Oh, I put it there. Why would you throw the sticky bomb there? Where's the sticky bomb? It's not better not be on you. No! Felt that. I saw it coming. I heard it coming. Oh, that's so much pain. That's so much pain. Oh, it's been bad. You know, it's just these things happen, but man, that sucks. That sucks so much. For that, you know, of course, there's so many explosive things in this building. Why did he throw the sticky bomb like an idiot? Why did he not throw the sticky bomb like an actual person who knows how to throw stuff? He's supposedly such a high-level, high-skilled individual, and he throws sticky bombs like he's never thrown anything in his life. I'm so disgusted with how bad he is at this. I think we're making progress, though. Like, I'm pretty confident that I can get it done. I'm pretty confident. Other than the complete failure, it's been like twice now. I'm pretty confident. I know more of the map now. I know more of the layout, so I'm pretty certain that I can get it done. I know the spawns a little bit better now. I know when they're going to spawn in. I know where they spawn. I know how to deal with them better. I think it's fine. I just need to not blow myself up with a sticky bomb, which is just said and done.
Well, Agent, your final mission coordinates are at the top of Mount Chiliad. Specifically, the late Mr.
I wish there was a way to skip this bit.
I left an agency helicopter for you if you want to travel on the company dime. We're gonna put this thing to bed for good.
So I'm pretty much safe at the beginning. The beginning bit is fine. It's when you get into the big area that it's a bit risky, but then as long as I just blow them up as soon as I see them, and kill them as soon as I see them, they only wake up after the first one. So you do the first hack, then they wake up. Then it's after the second hack. Yeah, so the first hack's the only time they really be a problem. Then you kill the ones that wake up. You continue doing it into the fourth hack. That's when they start sending in the two other ones. So as long as I put down proximity mines in the right locations, I can pretty much avoid that.
Generating a conspiracy theory among the radical elements of the general public. And we made sure every crank and crackpot nationwide was jabbering about black helicopters in every call-in show on air. Boy, let me tell you, once you got a good conspiracy theory off the ground, there's nothing you can't plausibly deny. And these days, we do the same thing with a few leaked photos and a Life Invader bot farm. The original destruction of the Clifford program relied heavily on its mobile cloud servers. There was some basic infrastructure and remnants of the source code.
It's tiring though.
But not enough to worry about. Our tech guys did their analysis. They deleted what they could, firewalled the rest, and turned off the power. Now, the site you're entering has been mothballed and locked down by the agency ever since the death of Mr. Hertz. Once you're inside, restore the power. I've given you software that'll clear any data remnants from the local servers. We hit each one locally, and we're in the clear.
I love how I'm so determined now to do this. I have to do it. I have to. The problem with me is that once I lock in on something, I will keep going. It's only really an issue if I've got other people helping me, because other people will typically be the limitation. Like if I'm doing a heist, like it's a challenge on a heist, right? And it's like 2 or 3 people. I don't want to be like making people do it over and over and over again for hours. Whereas I'm fine doing this. No, not that sticky bomb again. I'm fine with just doing the same thing over and over again. I can do it just fine. Like, I can spend hours. This doesn't really have a... It really does not have a light on it. I can spend hours doing this. I can spend hours just doing the same thing over and over and over again until I do it. Like, that's what I did on many other games when I was a kid, and single-player games, challenges. I'll spend hours. When I did Satboy on stream, about 5 years ago, I spent hours redoing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again on stream with Rebecca, and to the end where she got kind of tired of it, but I just kept going. And I managed to get us both the platinum because it was a 2-player thing, and I just did it on my own. But that's the problem, is that something like this, I could spend hours doing this. I could spend days doing this, and people wouldn't be affected too much. But when I don't like doing heist challenges, because I don't like basically saying, hey, look, you need to do this for hours and hours on end. Some people are fine with it, but a lot of people aren't. Or like a lot of people will be polite and say, yeah, we'll do it. But you know that they're getting tired of doing it. But I'll keep going because I'm enjoying it. Like, this is painful, but I'm enjoying it. Like, I love the challenge. I love learning the strat. I love learning like the locations, learning how to deal with them better,
Once this mission is complete, you'll get the standard and
making it more efficient. Yeah, I'm not scared of you now. I know you don't wake up, so I'm not scared of you. This is when it wakes up. I'm blowing this up. I don't care. Why is it not blowing up? Wait.
costly to remove them. So
You can't blow them up until after you do the next section. Oh, that's why I thought this was just a... That's why it blew up. I thought it was just a piece of, like, furniture. It was actually... they make it into an actual exploding thing in the next part of the mission. That's why it killed me. I feel a little bit better about that then, because I thought, like... I was like, what an idiot. How did I die for that? But that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Like, the game basically screwed me. Because it was non-destructible for a while, and then it became destructible, so... Cool. Easy. Alright, yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Same with that one, I'm assuming. That one blows up too. Alright, cool. I'm gonna blow them up this time. When I come back, I'm just gonna explode them all. Wait, what the hell? How did I get over here? And next time I come back here in the next section, I'm gonna blow it up. Could you please climb? My god, I can't get over there. The game is like screwing me so bad right now. And you can't use the up anatomizer, so you're basically just stuck. There we go. Oh, it's not here this time. What the hell? They actually didn't put it here. Every other time it's been here in the corner. Oh, that's problematic. I actually don't know where it is. Oh, that sucks. I actually have no idea where this last one is. Because it's not where it usually is. Well, that's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Oh, it's there. Fine. Okay, so first section is complete, pretty much. Second section is about to start, but I know what I'm doing now with the second section, so it's only the third section and beyond. It's only when I get back to that little room that I don't know. I'm very annoyed actually, because I was doing really well in that last one. I was pretty much on the way out. I know there was a long way to go, but I could have done it. I could have done it 100%. If I just been careful, but I didn't think that thing was going to explode and blow me up. I mean, it is literally a decoration in this section of the map. They change it out. That's really sneaky from Rockstar for them to change it from a non-explodable kind of decoration to an actual vehicle that explodes.
Good work. Now get to the servers.
It's very annoying, Rockstar. It's very annoying. See, that one has bullet holes in it, which is the one I shot. So I bet when I come back out, it's not going to have bullet holes anymore. Okay, here we go. Here's the fun. Here's the fun. I'm pretty sure this guy here doesn't shoot. But just in case. Just in case. Alright. So the strategy is...
We need every server
1,
using the software I put
2,
on your phone. When you get close
3.
to a server, it'll overwrite any residual data as long as you stay in range.
So that shouldn't
The final extractable
harm me in any way.
for data.
Oh!
By the app on your phone.
Oh my god, I didn't know that guy could shoot. He's never shot me before. That guy's never shot me before. What the hell? Since when does he shoot? Since when did that guy decide to shoot? What happened?
case you were having trouble remembering, you took down the original firewalls on these servers last time you were here. This is just our internal security we're getting past. Connecting should be trivial.
Oh! How did you know? They're not supposed to shoot. They're not supposed to shoot. What the fuck is this? They're not supposed to shoot. They've never shot before. They've never shot me before. And all the times I've done it, they've never shot me. And then they decide to shoot me. All right, cool game. Yeah, I love that. Love that game. Love that consistency right there where I never got shot him. I never got shot by him before in my life. And then now I get shot. Well, it's fine. I've not lost... I can still tempt it. I've not lost 50% of my health. And I've not lost enough... I've not lost all my shields, so I can't pick up snacks. So I can still technically do 2 of these. Basically, if I don't take any more damage, and basically if I don't take any more... Yeah, basically no more damage. That does make the second half of the mission way harder, though, so I'm very annoyed about that. Whatever. At least it's good experience, so I gotta try. I'm pretty annoyed about that because I've never had that. They've never shot me before. I know that guy shoots me after the first bit.
Is everything okay down there? Our remote monitoring of the systems just went crazy.
But why did he decide to start shooting all of a sudden? I've never been shot by him ever. So why did it change? He's watching me. Look, he's got me in his eyes. I don't think these ones shoot, but I'm not sure. Either way, I'm not risking it. Alright, so note to self. Next time I do this, because I inevitably will have to, don't risk it. Just be very careful, because they can shoot you even when they're not supposed to. Apparently, you can trigger them early. Cool. Honestly, it's good. It's good to learn, though. It's good to learn. Like I didn't know that, so now I know. Now, oh god, not this.
Red alert! It's some kind of fail-safe mechanism. In the event of a server override, the Juggernaut's default to a
One of my proximity mines are despawned.
Stay calm, Agent. Do not lose sight of the
I think it's because you can only have 5 explosives out at once.
drives.
So I think I must have thrown. Yeah, I threw 3, didn't I? Fine, whatever. Alright, so they don't spawn any more in until the next part, so now that I know that for sure, it's fine. It's a little bit easier, but I mean, other than getting shot through a tiny little gap in the wall, I don't know, I mean, you know, not very fair, that one. It basically just means I've got to be perfect now. I've got no leeway with my health. At least I know they don't chase you. That was my worry earlier, was that they're going to chase me somewhere, but they don't chase you, so that's fine. They stay pretty much where they spawn. Which is one of the main issues with like a game, is where enemies chase you, because it means you have to move, you know, to new defenses, but yeah, this is pretty safe. Okay, enemy spawned in.
Okay, that should be it. Whatever was left of Clifford is gone forever, except for the backup on your phone, which, by the way, is now the single most dangerous and valuable hard drive on the planet. Bring it back here. Promptly.
Okay, good. I threw singles to make sure nothing got despawned over here. Oh, god, the alarm's weird now. Okay, he should die as soon as he comes down, but I'm gonna run down here and then back off so that he, spawns, because I think he only spawns as you get to, like, here. Now we wait. He'll come. Yep, no. Did you not die? Oh, I feel that's a bit rigged. Not gonna lie, I feel like he should have died from that, but whatever. Easy. I'm just gonna use corners like crazy here. Cool. Wasn't the prettiest, but it worked. Wasn't the prettiest, but it did work. Okay, there should be 2 in here, right? Maybe 3? Three jugs. I think there's like 1 over here somewhere. Oh! Oh no, he's trapped me. He's trapped me. Okay, I'm fucked. He's trapped me. I need to back off. I need to, like, get out of here, like, ASAP. Oh, because that angle is not good. Okay, this is a good angle. This is a much better angle. I don't think he can hit me. I can hit him. I'll do this again for accuracy another time. iTunes won't detect any devices. Really? That's really weird. I know there's another guy, but I don't know where he's at.
You just need to get to the exit. The juggernauts won't follow you outside.
I heard movement. I'm pretty sure there's a guy down here still. I mean, there was last time, so yeah, there's 2. Yeah, I see them. 1. That's not where I wanted to put it. It's also not where I wanted to put it. Oh my god, this guy is stupid. Really? That's really weird. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here then. I guess I could RPG. I could grenade launcher it. It's a bit risky, but I could grenade launcher it. Grenade launcher is always risky. Yeah, I don't like grenade launchering. I'm not gonna lie, it's not one of my first choices. Okay, that guy's looking the wrong way, so that's good. I'm gonna blow this vehicle up just as well, just in case I get killed by it. Yeah, see, that's really messed up from Rockstar to make them both non-destructible when you come in, and then they make them destructible on the way out. That's really messed up, because obviously if you're not expecting that, you can get blown up by that. So, not a big fan of that one, I'm not gonna lie. Not a big fan, but hey, that's Rockstar for you. So far, so good. We have lost about... well, I'd say about 40% of my total... about 30%. 30% of damage so far, so I need to make sure I don't take any more shots, and I'm good. I'm just worried about going around that corner. I'm just super worried that I'm going to go around that corner and some guy is going to just make an appearance. And it's not a really good place either, because I like to be on the left-hand side so I can use the right-hand side for my advantage, but this is not very good. I don't like that light. It's making it very hard to see. I guess better. What was that noise? Oh! No, don't do that. Don't walk in front of the door. There might be something there. I don't like the look of this. You know what? I'm gonna be a bit crazy with this. I know it's a bit weird, but I'm gonna use an RPG. I know it's risky, but I'm gonna use it. Oh god, I don't like this. I'm gonna move away because I don't trust myself not to blow myself up with this. I knew there was one. I knew there was one. Here, you get more. Have some more. Have some more on me. Have some more on me. All right. That was a good strategy right there. I'm not gonna lie. That was definitely a better... Oh my god, the alarm is killing me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I'm gonna use thermals. You don't come up on the thermals. The alarm makes it hard as well to hear where the footsteps are, so that's a bit annoying. Yeah, that's what I like to see. I just have a really bad feeling that they're gonna spawn more in. I just have a really bad feeling. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, I do not like that. Yeah, have an RPG on me, lads, just in case. Just in case. Yeah, another? I'll have another. Okay, I think that's pretty safe. I'm buying ammo all the time just because I don't want to risk getting caught without ammo. What's the map looking like? Oh, there's a corner. There's a corner. Oh, I don't like the look of that. That feels like a good place you're going to get absolutely destroyed. No, 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 no. Run, 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 run. What the hell was that? What was that? What was that? I heard something. I heard something run. I saw in the minimap for like a split second too. No, no, no. We're going to send more RPGs for them. We're going to give them some more gifts. Have some gifts on me, lads. Okay, I'm pretty sure he didn't come through. All right. I think he was in the other side of the room. I'm pretty certain he was in the other side of the room, so... Let's continue. I just wish I could switch my view like on Red Dead, because this is really irritating for me. Oh, no, he's coming! He's coming! He's coming! Oh, he's coming! He did come! He did come over! He did come over! Oh my god, he actually did come over! Oh my... Oh, you're such a... Yeah, you abuse that. He did come over. I had a bad feeling he was going to come over, and he did. Yo! I just felt like he wasn't going to stay over there, and he didn't. He actually did come over. I'm so glad I trusted my feelings. Don't get cocky, because I know there's more. I'll have to remember that if I mess this up. That guy in there can come over. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Alright, I don't like the look of that one bit. Knock, knock. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. No. No, no, I do not like that one bit. I don't like that one bit. No, not a fan. Not a fan at all. Not a fan at all of that. Hey, don't blow yourself up, please. Reload. One more. Okay, I'm pretty safe. I'm pretty sure there's no one there. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right, switch back. Just because I don't want to blow myself up. But then again, I was pretty sure there was no one there last time, and yet he came after me, so... I don't think anything is safe. Nothing is sacred in this map, in this mission. No, the sketchy looking hallway. No. No, we're not going to go down the sketchy looking hallway. Not until we've cleared out of a few RPGs. Please don't blow. Please don't block. Please don't block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't feel safe. I don't feel like that's... I just get a bad feeling that that's gonna... The alarm's going crazy. I just get a bad feeling he's gonna spawn in after I go down there. Like, I feel like it will do what happened last time, where I go down there and then it spawns in. What is that? Is that explosive? That's explosives. That's explosives. Yeah, destroy that. Destroy that. Destroy everything. Destroy all the explosives, just in case. Just in case. I have a bad feeling I was gonna die on that otherwise. More ammo. More ammo, please. We must not have no ammo. I feel like... Okay. If I see anything on the minimap, I'm running. If I see anything on that minimap, I'm legging it down that hallway. He can't shoot me if I'm on the... Oh no, because he's right-handed, isn't he? Wait, go back. I don't know what the map looks like. What's the map look like? Okay, so there's... Oh no, there's one of those kind of little mini rooms, and then there's definitely going to be someone in there. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some Don in there. Oh, yeah. No. All right, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some sticky bombs down, and then that way, if I have to run, I can run really quick. Watch those sticky bombs be my death. Absolutely fucking not. I don't know who's in there. Okay, you know what? I don't trust this. I'm going to blow that up first. I'm going to start shooting RPGs down there first. Make sure there's no one in that room. Okay, I think no one's in that room. I'm pretty certain no one's in that room now. I don't like this. You know what? I'm going to get rid of the sticky bombs just because I feel like if I need to retreat, I'm going to blow myself up. So I'm going to get rid of sticky bombs. Now, there's nothing that can kill me. You know what? Playing the game like these challenges is amazing. It changes the whole experience. Like, not being able to take 50% damage is insanely fun because it just changes the whole game. Everything is so... Because in GTA, you get so used to just running around at full speed, blowing everything up, but you can't do that. Okay, I'm gonna do some crazy stuff. Oh god, I don't like that. No, actually that's bad. That's a bad idea. I'm gonna get killed. Okay, sticky bombs instead. Oh, that's good, Kayla. I'm glad you figured it out. Alright, that'll work. Okay, nothing over there. Good start, good start, good start. No, go back. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I'm gonna go around the right because I can see round corners better on the right. On the left, I can't see shit. There's a dead... Wait, what the fuck? There's a dead jug there. Did I kill a jug? Wait, did I kill one without realizing? Or was that the guy from earlier? Oh no, it was the one I killed earlier. Oh man. Oh. Oh my god, I just... Okay, I need to center myself. Oh. I need to center myself. Give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec. Okay, I think we have to go outside and there's helicopters now, and I need to basically not get hit by any helicopters. Oh my god. Kunan, hello, how you doing? Alright, we're going, go, run! Just in case anyone spawns in. Oh my days, that was probably one of the most stressful moments of my life. I only lost one bit of health, and that's because I got shot through a tiny little gap in the wall, but I'm glad I kept going, because I now know how to do that section perfectly. Other than that one little bit, that's fine, we can work with that. I just hope that no helicopters hit me, because if I take any more damage, I'm screwed. What happens? Want to do Leicester Mastermind Challenge? Are you talking about, like, OG heists? Oh, that thing's gonna get blown up, isn't it?
Okay, looks like you're out.
How's this?
I wish I could give my congratulations, but our surveillance has shown that some of Hertz's former soldiers have made their way to your location.
Go.
Reports of these guys operating independently.
Go.
Do not, under any circumstances, die.
No, why would you pull the parachute so soon? Why would you pull the parachute so soon? You could have just went down all the way to the bottom. Why would you do that? I can glide you down. I could have glided you down. Why would you pull the parachute so soon? Now you're a sitting duck. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck was that? How? How are you supposed to stop that from happening? How can you retaliate against that? I don't know what you're supposed to do in that situation because you don't have any opportunity to react to it. They just shot my parachute, flipped me over, and had me crash into the thing. I'm gonna crash out in a minute. That's gonna get me to crash. That's gonna get me to crash out. I can tell you that right now. Oh man. As for the Criminal Mastermind Challenge, I've already done them in the past, so I don't really need to do them again. And I am unfortunately a little bit busy with these ones at the moment, so I don't really have time to kind of help anyone else with the Criminal Mastermind Challenge. But I do appreciate that. I hope you can get it done, though. I'm sure you can. You just gotta get lucky with someone. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm just a little bit too locked in at the moment with the other stuff that I haven't got time to do anything else at the moment. But I appreciate the offer, though. I can't believe that happened. That's just ridiculous. Oh, at least I know now what I'm doing pretty comfortably on that section, but that is just ridiculous. I don't know how is that even fair? How are you supposed to retaliate that? Are you supposed to do that? I think maybe the smart solution is just literally to pull the parachute and then get out of the parachute as soon as possible and then just walk down Mount Chiliad. I know that sounds crazy, but I just don't see any other way to do that than just like walking down Mount Chiliad. Because if you try to parachute, you're just going to get shot with the helicopter, which is terrible. You're still trying to find 2 people, that's what you're asking? Yeah, that's fair. I'm sure there'll be people on Twitch at the moment who will probably be willing to do it. I imagine there must be. There's always people who are willing to do Criminal Mastermind Challenge. Funny enough, I think someone in this stream, one of the members of the community of the stream was saying that they wanted to do Criminal Mastermind, but I can't remember who it was now. Oh no, there was someone. There was someone in the, I can't remember who it was now, but someone in the stream was asking if anyone wanted to do it, but I can't remember now. If I remembered, I would tell you.
I remember my first time flying an agency helicopter. Yeah, back in the Special Actions Division. Our goal was to use black helicopters in a series of...
Fourth time's a charm.
With a view to generating a conspiracy theory among the radical elements of the general public.
I still can't believe I got flipped in the parachute. Getting flipped in the parachute is insane.
Black helicopters in every call and show on
Thank you for the follow, by the way.
boy, let me tell you, once you got a good conspiracy
I will get this done. I'm gonna get it done tonight. I'm gonna keep doing this mission until I finish it. I don't care what else happens.
photos in a Life Invader bot farm.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to do when the parachute section. I don't know.
Relied heavily on his mobile cloud
Like, I don't know what to do.
infrastructure and remnants of the source code on the servers at Mr. Hertz's silo, but not enough to worry about. Our tech guys did their analysis. They deleted what they could, firewalled the rest, and turned off the power. Now, the site you're entering has been mothballed.
I'm getting hungry now, so I can't even focus as much.
Mr. Hertz. Once you're inside, restore the power. I've given you software that'll clear any data remnants from the local servers. We hit each one locally, and we're in the clear.
Surely I'll be okay this time. Maybe I should wait for the second helicopter. Like, I wonder if perhaps the second helicopter is not a one that spawns in at a certain, like, point of the mission. Maybe it spawns in after a certain time. So maybe if I just wait long enough, it will spawn and I can blow it up. But then again, maybe not. But if it's not a set spawn and it spawns only when you get, like, past a certain location, that's bad for me. Because, I mean, maybe the smart thing would be to fly high, so that way if it does flip me, it doesn't kill me, but
Unlocked it specifically for this mission.
I don't know. Okay, good, he didn't injure himself. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I can get past the helicopter if I'm quick enough, right? Alright, fourth time's a charm. Let's do it.
Okay, good.
At least I know there's no...
Job one.
Wait, what the hell?
Find the manual override to restore power.
Where's the guy? There's usually a guy here, right? Wait, if the guy doesn't spawn in now, does that mean he spawns in later? Because I feel like he should be here, right? And I just feel like I'm going to end up getting killed if I don't find him, but I don't hear him, so I don't think he's here. Alright, I'll keep my eyes out when I'm in the next bit. The only bit I'm really scared about is that bit where there's like that corner. Not corner, the little office area, and like you go in there and the control room, and he can like there's a enemy on the other side of the wall, and he can come out and kill you, which is a bit worrying, to say the least. Like here, so I don't know what the strategy is here, like, because if you get too close, he comes out after you. So I need to like think about. I guess I could try throwing stickies down and then like running back when he comes out. So now that I know he's going to follow me, I could always put stickies down or like proximities down and then like run.
Did it work? If not, it's
I'm not liking the fact that I've not seen any yet.
commissioning process. There'll be some spares. Go take a look around.
Not because I know they're not going to wait. There we go. There's the first one. Not because I know they're not going to wake up, but it's just I don't want to miss any just in case I have to deal with them later. I want to make sure that this area is clean and clear. Yeah, this time I know.
Remember the juggernauts from your last time here? Yeah, it was too costly to remove them, so they're still down there. They all shut down when you killed Clifford. Or whatever the hell you do to an AI when you fry its brain. Whatever it has instead of a brain. I don't know.
We need Lester in the real world, you know? He needs to save us from shitty AI companies. Okay, I'm pretty sure I saw the sleeping ones. Oh no, there's another one actually. I didn't even notice him. only found 2 so far, which is really weird. Let me in. Is there one there? I can't even tell. Yeah, the fact I've only found 2 is really annoying, because I actually have no idea where the rest will be. Usually I've found 3 by now, but yeah, I've only found 2. One here? Yeah. I'm pretty sure they don't spawn before the control panel, so like, the control room, so I feel like I've missed one somewhere. But I have gone, like... I don't think I should have missed any. Because I was walking through the tunnels, and if they're going to spawn in the tunnels, I'm pretty sure I would have seen them. I don't want to go all the way back just to find out that I've actually missed it here and I've got to come back here again, but I just don't see where it would be. Let's see where it'd be. I mean, there's nowhere else it could be here, right? Maybe in there? No, don't see it. It can't go any further, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it is. Interesting. All right. Well, that's a problem. So either they do spawn before the control panel, and I've never noticed it, or never had that spawn before, or I've missed one on the way. I'll run back. I'll see on the way back if there's anything else. Hopefully there is. I'm getting really hungry now, so I would like to finish this up so I can get a snack. Or bed. I didn't have a large dinner because it was quite hot, so I was like, yeah, I'm not going to eat too much. And then now it's getting a little bit cooler, and I'm actually hungry. There it is. I completely missed that. Stupid, stupid, stupid. All right. This is going to be the time, I think. This is going to be the time. I'm not going to hopefully get killed by a helicopter that is going to shoot my parachute instead of me and knock me flying, hopefully. I will say that was pretty funny. Like, I do think it was quite a funny event. I mean, I'd be laughing. I'd be hysterically laughing if it wasn't me. If it was someone else doing this and that happened, I'd be laughing. I'd be cackling away, just thinking of this poor mother. You know, he's died. He got flipped over by a helicopter's machine gun. Of course, I'd be laughing at that, but no. Of course, I'm the one who experienced it. Although, again, it wasn't that bad. Okay, so I know that these guys can shoot you now. Not these ones here, but the ones... Wait, what the hell? Wait, where's he gone? Oh. Oh no, I don't like that. This is a different spawn. This is a different setup. I've never had them spawn like this before. I've done this, what, the 4 other times I've done this tonight? I've never had them spawn like that. Oh no, I don't like this. This has changed things.
Every server torched using the software I put on your phone. When you get close to a server, it'll overwrite any residual data as long as you stay in range. It'll also make a
yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of this.
Your final assignment will be to deliver that copy to me.
Put your head down. Put your head down. You're gonna get seen by this Donnie. He's gonna kill you. Yeah, aim. 1, 2. I don't know how it keeps going over that, but fair. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, good. Oh, they do get... Wait, they do have thermal? Oh, I didn't even notice that they have thermal. Of course, I saw it. Oh, I even shot him with thermal last time. I didn't even notice. I didn't clock. Okay, now that I know that I can do thermal with these Dons, it's not so bad. Right there.
Having trouble remembering, you took down the original firewalls on these servers last time you were
He's
here.
watching me.
This is just our internal security we're getting past. Connecting should be trivial.
Okay, that guy's out. I think that I've killed most of them now. I think there might be one more somewhere. I'm not 100% sure, but I think there's one more somewhere. Keep an eye out. I think other than that, though, this section is pretty much done. I just need to get downstairs next, kill a few people down there, go through the hallways. Now I know where they roughly spawn. It should be easy enough. All for this. All for this one little thing. Operation Paper Trail. All that. All because of this. If I can get these two done, I'll be super happy, and then I just need to do the rest of them on 80% accuracy, and that's not too difficult.
Is everything okay down there?
Yeah, why would it not be?
Monitoring of the systems just went crazy.
Why would it not be okay, ULP? Tell me. See, Lester would have been telling me what's going on. Lester would have been like, there's people in there. Whereas ULP's like, oh, there's something going on. Oh, God, hello. I don't think he'll shoot me, but I want to be careful. I can put two down at once. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Ooh. I don't know if I can handle another fail. I think if I have another fail, it's going to be a crash out. It's going to be an epic crash out. I've had so much failing today, I just can't do any more. Okay, next one. Let's go. That's fine. The alarm means nothing.
It's some kind of fail-safe mechanism. In the event of a server overwrite, the
Yep,
juggernaut's
yep, yep.
to a search and destroy behavior pattern. Stay calm, Agent. Do not lose sight of the objective.
We're fine.
Find those goddamn drives.
They don't do anything. They don't care. The jugs don't give a shit about me. I love how I said, by the way, that I'll probably wouldn't be here when Blurple comes back after the film. At this point, I probably will be. I'm pretty sure I've spent like 2 hours on this one mission. I'm very certain of that. I don't even know why I'm doing this mission because I don't need to do it. I could just grind out businesses to get most of the career mode done. I don't know why I'm doing this. But I think it's more for my own satisfaction. See, I would 100% do the Lamar missions as well, but I can't because you need 4 good people for that. And even if I get 1 or 2 people, you still need, like, 3 other good. You need 3 people. 1 or 2 is not going to cut it. So yeah, I don't think I'll get that one done. But these kind of solo challenges are great because I can spend all day on these. I could spend literally 24 hours on this and I wouldn't mind.
Which, by the way, is now the single most dangerous and valuable hard drive on the planet. Bring it back.
Oh, good, good. That killed him really quick. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Nice, beautiful, easy, brilliant, stunning. Turn the light off because it's blinding me. Shoot, 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 shoot. Kill him. Guy's gonna come out that door, throw some stickies, ready. Nice. Happy days, happy days. Guy's gonna come into the main room in a sec. Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. Why is he shooting that for no good reason? Why was he shooting that for no good reason, man? What did he get from this? What did he get from doing that? He just wanted to show off. That's why I don't like these Dons, because they just want to show off. He just came in just to blow stuff up. Just so he could show that, oh yeah, look at me, I'm a big, strong jug. You know what? I know you're there too. What? No. No, he's there. I know he's there. Wait, no, I know he's there. No, where is he? Okay, I'm not happy about that, so I'm pretty sure there's a guy supposed to be there, but he's not there, which is really worrying. Because where is he? Where is he? If he's not there, where is he? Blow that up. Okay, where is he? If he's not there, where is he? RPG? Where is he then? Where is he? Where is he then? He's supposed to be there. No, 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 no. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that he's not there. He's supposed to be there. He's always there. Every time I've done this, he's there. Where is he? Where is he? Oh no, I don't like that. That means there might be another jug somewhere that I don't know, or the spawns could be different. The spawns might be different now. If the spawns are different, I might get... Oh no. Right, just take the layout. Right, have a quick look. Have a little quick glance. I don't know. I don't like it. I'm pretty sure there's a guy down there though. Why is no one there? Why is he not there? He was there last time. No, I don't like that. Okay, so things have changed. Apparently they're not spawning in the same locations as before, so now everything is new. Yeah, that's problematic. That's really problematic. Maybe the grenade launcher's better? No, he's not there. That's two of them that have not spawned in. Either that's a blessing for me or that's a curse. What does this mean, though? Either they're in different spawn locations or it's glitched. And if it's glitched, that's good. But if it means that if they're in different spawns, that's bad. Okay, I am very nervous. My strategy here... Yeah, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Go, 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 go. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. He's coming. I saw him. He's there, he's there, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Push this. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay. In theory, there should be no more left, but because they didn't spawn where they're normally supposed to spawn, I'm worried. Two of them didn't spawn in, which is very worrying, so I'm going to be very careful. They could spawn somewhere else and I wouldn't know. Oh, that chair scared me. Two stickies out there. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Get rid of that, because that's explosive. Just in case. I don't think there's anyone down there, but just in case, we're going to send a few RPGs down there, just in case. Okay, I think we're good. I don't think there's anyone down there. Famous last words. Also, the guy at the start didn't spawn in either, which really worries me. I'm gonna go around the right. I don't think anyone's here, but just to be safe. Oh, yeah, we're good. Okay. Now it's back to this horrible section with the helicopter that can blow you up or, you know, shoot you into the ground if you're not careful. All right, cool. Come on. I wish you could just glide down. It pulls the parachute for you, but I'm really good at gliding. I'm really good at like kind of gliding away because I can travel quite far without the parachute. I would be able to get all the way away from the helipad without, well, the top of the mountain without any issues if I had my if I could just not pull my parachute, but the game wants me to pull the parachute to stop me doing that, I suppose. Bro, don't stand there looking like an idiot. You know there's someone trying to come after you.
Okay, looks like you're... I wish I could begin my congratulations, but our surveillance assets tell me that some of Hertz's former soldiers have made their way to your location. We've had reports of these guys operating independently since a doomsday affair. They do not, under any circumstances, die. If they get a hold
Here we go.
on your phone,
No, that's a bird. I thought that was an enemy. I thought that's a bird. I thought that was an enemy. I was like, oh, there you go. There's something coming up. No, there's a bird. It's a seagull, I think. Actually, I don't know what that is, but like a seagull. Oh, the helicopter did spawn in. Yo, it did spawn in. It did spawn in. Okay, did these spawn in? Okay, this is it. This is the one. This is the time. Go. No, don't pull the parachute. Oh, I hate doing that. Go. Now. Before they spawn any more in. No, they spawn more in. Go. Quickly. Don't shoot the parachute. 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 Don't. Please, don't shoot me either. Don't shoot anything. Don't shoot anything, please. Just stay away from me. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. He's miles away. No, he's not. He's not. He's coming. He's coming. He's shooting. He's shooting. Go. Quickly. Go. Use the cover. Don't shoot anything. Don't shoot me. Come on. Oh my god, he's getting close. Oh my god, he's getting like right my ass. Get under the bridge. Oh my god, he's right there. Go. Under the bridge. Yes, they can't get me under here. Oh my god, I'm under the bridge. I'm safe for now. Can I spawn a vehicle in? I haven't got a personal vehicle. Why do I not have a personal vehicle? Okay, you know, what the hell is he doing? Is he coming down? Call the crewmer.
I can't.
Damn it. Wait, is he crashed? Oh!
we're on the home stretch. I'm sure you're wondering why the agency has decided to make that final backup copy of the Clifford data.
I don't know what to do.
Our objective.
I don't know what to do.
Clifford data falling into the wrong hands. Well, these, my friend, are very much the right
What do I do? They're sending enemies on me. They're sending enemies. What do I do?
price of gas, without resorting to the old playbook.
Do I wait? Do I wait it out? Do they stop spawning if I wait? Or will they keep coming?
Even this old agency's gotta move with the times. You see? All for the greater good.
What do I do? Do I wait? Are these just random hillbillies that have decided to come after me? Because they don't sound like... Oh no, they're definitely Avon goons. Okay, go, go, go. We need something. We need a vehicle. We need a vehicle. We need a vehicle. Okay, don't run me over, please. Minivan, minivan. No, 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 don't run me over. Don't run me over. Don't run me over. Don't run me over. I'm taking this. Oh, wait, wait for it. Wait, he's gonna come. He's gonna come around. Wait, he's gonna come around. Can I kill him? Okay, we got the vehicle. And we drive carefully all the way back, because that thing is a mile away. I have lost no health, and I've not had any snacks, so I think that should be I think that's considered complete. I think that's pretty much considered complete. Surely nothing bad can happen now. Surely nothing bad. Like, let's say for example, I flip the car and blow up because I hit the bonnet on something. Surely not. No, there's no way. There's no way that could happen. There's no way. Nothing bad could happen now, surely. It's impossible. It has to be impossible. It cannot happen. We've done it perfectly. What was that? Why was there a checkpoint sound? No, 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 no. Why did you do this? Why? No. Get into the train. Get into... No, no, not the train. Your train's bad. You'll die if you go under there. You'll get blown up by the train. Don't go under there. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Do not do it. No, 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 no. Think smart. Think smart. Go up the top. Height. High advantage. I hear the train too. Oh, that train would have killed me. Yeah, that train would have killed me. As soon as I heard the train, as soon as I knew I was gonna get hit by the train, I was gonna get killed by it. I can tell. I mean, if I kill enough of them, they stop spawning, right? Yeah. Okay, good strat, good strat. Okay, be careful, because I know what's going to happen. You're going to blow up, you're going to fall, and you're going to blow up, and then I'm going to have to do the whole thing again, and I'm not ready to do the whole thing again. I'm not ready to do it all over again. Just be careful. Be careful, please, please. Have a heart. Careful. Careful. Great mission, 10 out of 10 mission. That was really fun. It was actually not as bad as I thought. Like, to be honest with you, a lot of it was just pretty much just not knowing where anything spawns, because I've only ever done it like twice. But once you learn where all the spawns are, it's not so bad. Once you learn where the spawns are and you can kind of do it systematically, go through the place, kill all the enemies that spawn, it's not so bad. It's only really a problem when you don't know where anything is and you go in there and you're like, oh, okay, what do I do? Well, I mean, I already knew what to do, but I hadn't done it for ages. I think I've done them twice total before tonight. Yeah, I don't want to hit him because I don't want to fail it.
Again, your final payment is clearing now. Go buy yourself a cold beer. You've earned it.
Ooh, that was good. Took me way longer than I thought I was gonna. I mean, to be fair, I did have I kind of had an expectation I wouldn't finish it. I was like completely accepting of the idea that I may never finish it, and I was like, okay, whatever. If I don't finish, I don't finish it. But I actually did it, and I'm very pleased with that because I only have to do them now. I got to do 4 more of them, but I got to do them all the 80% accuracy challenge, which is not as difficult. Like the one in there is not so bad because I can do it a similar way, but instead of like. Yeah, instead of kind of focus on health, I'll focus on just getting the shots in accurately. Nice. Business battle, huh? Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, I did that. And I've also done, yeah, so I've just got to do them again on 80% accuracy. I think cleanup should be pretty easy to do. I don't remember the other 4 or the other 3, but I'll redo them anyway. But I'm pretty happy. I got the president mask. That's actually a really cool design. I'll take that. Thank you. Yeah, okay. I'm really happy with that. I'm really, really happy with that. That's great. Complete hell, but not too shabby at that. Right. I would love to keep going, but it is getting on a bit, and it is getting late. And I didn't have a lot of sleep last night, so I need to catch up a little bit tonight. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully a little bit early, because today was a bit of a late one. A little bit later than I wanted. I was trying to get on, but I had something come up last minute. Hopefully I'll be on a little bit early tomorrow. Do a little bit longer stream, maybe a 4 or 5 hour instead of a 3.5. I will continue with those missions, and I'll try to do the 80%, get them out of the way. I'll do some of the other contract stuff I need to do, and I might do one of those face-to-face races. I want to do that a couple of times and see how that is before it goes away, because it's going to be Tuesday tomorrow, so there'll only be one more day. So I want to try it tomorrow. That way, if I like it, I can do it again on Wednesday before it goes away on Thursday. So that's the plan for tomorrow. So finishing off those missions to 80%, face-to-face, and then maybe some contract-related stuff if I've got time, because there's a lot of contract-related stuff I need to do. Yeah, but not in a rush too much in that sense. And then obviously Wednesday more the same, and then Thursday the new whatever next week's event is. Anyway, that's it then. I'm gonna go get some food because I am starving. Have a good one, everyone. God bless. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your days. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Take care. God bless. All that. Bye.